Okay, so I'm back, and with another playthrough of a game that I found on the Xbox Marketplace, Wizards of Brandel. So this one, like my other two games, this like Xbox Odyssey thing that I've been doing the past couple of weeks. I just selected randomly from the marketplace, like basically out of a hat, and I got Wizards of Brandel. So we've been playing this one. Yes. So we were returning home after collecting some herbs, and so far it's definitely been an interesting JRPG. So I did look up a little bit more about the developer. I didn't learn much about them other than they make JRPGs, kind of like indie ones. So if this is the first video people are watching, we're a wizard who basically had our house foreclosed on, and is now homeless, living in the home of an evil sorcerer, or an evil dark lord who's actually really nice, apparently. And so I'm sure there's more mystery to be had there. So we went out and got some herbs to make a salad with, so that's basically where we're at story-wise. So yeah, and for anyone watching, I do read out all the dialogue, so it's a personal challenge in this one because there's a lot of dialogue. But yeah, so let's just get to it. Mark, who is the evil overlord, you found some good herbs, did you? Now you should be able to make a tasty salad. Oh, are we supposed to go to the kitchen? Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess they specialize in like pixel-based JRPGs. The kitchen's not here, it's over here, I think. Nope, that's our room. And the pink fuzzball over there seems to be confused or something. I want to eat some delicious fruit. Ah, what a wonderful smell of herbs. Did you go to the Flatlands Plain? Yeah, Darius helped me. I'm so jealous. Ah, yeah, Darius. I want to eat some fruit from Flatlands Plain. Please go and get me some. As you progress through the story, you'll meet characters with speech bubbles above their heads. You can take on subquests from these characters. When you complete a subquest, depending on the content, you receive various rewards. There's no effect on the main story, so if you're stuck on the adventure, it might be a good idea to try a subquest. There's no effect on the main story, so if you're stuck on the adventure... Huh. I mean, I guess that they mean that we can't beat something. It's not such a big job. Find the time and do it yourself. Whoa, Darius. That's mean. Find the time and do it yourself, okay? Yeah, but I have so much work. If you use Treasure Trust, you won't even have to bring the fruit back yourself. Please. Yeah, okay. Sometime soon. Hey, Darius, what's Treasure Trust? Don't look at me like that. It's like with the Magic Gathering statues. You really don't know very much, do you? Darius has taken kind of a moody turn. I don't like this. The only things I'm interested in are Mark and things you can eat. Come on, tell me now. Yeah, okay. Treasure Trust is magic created more than 200 years ago. It's often used for delivering items. It's not clear who created it, but the spell is public, so anyone can modify it freely. Okay, so it's like an open source spell. That makes perfect sense. But it was basically complete from the start. So the only big change there's been is that you can now record what demons were defeated where and how many of them there were. You can use it with just small amounts of magic fragments, and if two users register, they can send anything to each other. For these reasons, it's not just used by the guild, people often use it when making requests. When completing a subquest, you can use the Treasure Trust from the quest item on the menu screen to receive your reward. If you have the item specified by the requester when you receive your reward, at the same time you can send the items to the requester. That's about it, you understand? Yeah, basically. Well, you can ask Mark about anything else. Anyway, that's enough chatting. Come on, let's go to the kitchen. Yeah. Okay, that sounded really complicated. I'm not really sure. I think it's just you can turn in your quest remotely, I guess? We just put the herbs in here. Do you want to make curry with me, Darius? Bang. What was that? It was a pretty loud noise. I think it was in the garden. Let's go see. Yeah. Alright. I do appreciate the on the next part of the story part of the game. It kind of really gives you this feeling of achievement. Even if a lot of it just largely consists of walking and talking to people. My hope is to at least get 5 of those by the end of tonight's playthrough, so... okay. Cleaning in progress. We've been cleaning for a while in there. Suspicious. Oh my. Glinda, and who's the female? It's the female. Okay. Alright. Go closer. Bring out the evil lord. We know he's here. No way. Mark didn't do anything bad. Who is it? She's looking for the evil lord. He's probably a soldier belonging to the guild. This is bad. What are we gonna do? Yo, you guys, what's happened? The evil lord. Eh? Ah, this is really bad. You're gonna die at my hand. Just calm down. There's no villain here like you're imagining. A subordinate of the evil lord? You can die too. Just not gonna listen. Rhoda, first of all, we're gonna have to shut her up. God damn it. Yeah, okay. Let's escalate quickly. Yeah, I think... Right, so this would be like... if we wanted to defend. This is attack. I'm just kind of learning the controls here. And then our sub-attack, it would be like... give me that energy. Nice. Oh, father. Darius, no fighting. You're the one they're aiming for. What are you saying? Anyway, well, she also said that she was gonna kill him. I think it's totally valid to fight there, but whatever. What are you saying? Anyway, I only made her faint. Thank you for helping, but... No, right now, her treatment takes priority. There's an empty room in the mansion. I'll take her there. I don't believe this. Is he soft or kind? Maybe both. Yeah, I guess Darius is a hard ass. I didn't realize that. So, following morning, Darius's room in the Pinero mansion. Today is, yes, cleaning lessons for Glinda. I still have some time. I think I'll go to see how that female swordsman is. I'm pretty sure she was in the empty room on the 2nd floor. Sweet. I'm wondering if it's possible to change. Okay, so we can actually adjust the settings, and I'm not saying that I want to speed rush through this game, but I kind of want to speed rush through this game, so yeah, so now it's saved as easy, which it wasn't particularly hard before this, but I just, yeah. Anyways, nothing to see there. Don't we have another quest too? side quest? It doesn't matter. One night has passed since the incident with the female swordsman. Go to the room on the second floor of the mansion where she is and check on her condition. Okay, so I think this is the one that... No, we still can't go there. Okay. She's still asleep. You're awake. How are you feeling? Just take things easy. Mark may have cured you with magic, but even so, it was still only yesterday. Treated by an enemy who defeated me. The humiliation. If you're gonna kill me, do it. You're a pain, aren't you? What? Oh. I thought you were a familiar spirit, but you're a human, aren't you? You're captured by the evil lord. Is he using you? No, it's not like that at all. You don't have to get up, but listen to what I have to say. First, let me introduce myself. I'm Darius Falker. Okay. My name is Erica Shearer. I'm the swordsman belonging to the guild. Okay, Erica. First of all... And that's it about it for me. Holy angel feline princess. Eh? Darius, you're not the author of Death Blows of Love and Passion series of magic books, are you? You're not Holy Angel Feline Princess, are you? What? Magic isn't a useful tool, it's your friend. The emotions I felt when I read that sentence, I can still feel them so strongly, even now. At first, I didn't understand. Magic is a useful tool, isn't it? Why is it wrong to think of it like that? But as I read through the rest of the book, I came to realize the meaning hidden in those words. No matter how powerful, it's wrong to regard a friend as just useful. It's a problem morally, but it's not just that. If you always rely on usefulness, then you become unable to live without it. You forget how to stand on your own 2 feet and rely on your own strength. As a creature with your own consciousness and wisdom, it's an incredibly scary and sad thing. God damn, that's deep. She read that much into it? Yeah, exactly. Therefore, first of all, you have to find a path yourself. If on that path you face an obstacle you can't get over, then you can ask for help from a friend, from magic. And at that time, magic will surely lend you a hand. I realized that's the real meaning of those words. Ever since I understood that, I've been repeating the words of the Holy Angel Feline Princess every morning and evening. They're engraved on my heart. Are you serious? To have been touched like that by the words of Holy Angel Feline Princess in that book, to me, it's been sheer happiness. Those words are part of me now. Oh, stop it. And that's why, although I'm not good at magic, I've read every single one of Holy Angel Feline Princess's books. Of course, I've purchased all the magic cards too. And then there's Moonlight Wanderer, the author of The Solo of the Wind. You think that's the same person as Holy Angel Feline Princess? Yeah, okay, it's me. I knew it. No, maybe it's someone else. Here's a magic card made by Moonlight Wanderer. Write over the name of the creator on the back of the card. If you're not the same person, the writing should disappear. Oh, because it's magic. Okay, I see. Why do I need to do all of this? Can't you do it then? Okay, I'll write something. There you are. Wow, it really is you. I so wanted to meet you. I'm your biggest fan. Wow, Moonlight Wanderer's autograph? Let's get back to where we were before. I accept that you're at the stronghold of the evil lord by your own free will, Darius, but I can't believe that the person here isn't the evil lord. The guild isn't just a group of mercenaries. We deal with the evil lord and the demons. We listen to the concerns of the people and take on requests. We transport weapons and supplies for battles and other goods. We publish books of magic and develop new magic and act as agents for the sale of magic. We do so many other things as well. Maybe someone like you, Darius, who sells magic as an individual, doesn't have so much to do with us, but the authority of the guild is built on a great record of ability and achievement. I find it difficult to believe that there could be a mistake in the info collected by the organization like the guild. What's more, info about the evil lord, the enemy of the whole world. I guess it's a normal way of thinking about things. I only found out myself yesterday that Mark is the evil lord on the wanted poster. I don't have any evidence that he isn't the evil lord. But at this point, the info I've collected and my brain are telling me that Mark isn't the evil lord. I'm not saying that I don't believe the guild, I'm just saying that I'm basing my own judgment on the info I collected myself, and on what I feel. So you feel free to believe what you want to believe, okay? This is some high-level debating going on right here. Crash. Again, who is it this time? I'm gonna go check things out. I was the one who gave you those injuries, but let me say this. Forget about who the evil lord is for now. Stay here until you recover. There's nobody here who might want to do you harm. If you go down the mountain path, it's not far to the nearest village. If you move your body, you can leave it at any time. You can leave at any time. It's not far to the nearest. You move your body, you can leave it. That's a weird way to put it. Like, you mean if you can walk? You can leave at any time. See you later anyway. What I want to believe. I think Darius has convinced her. Did she actually leave? I guess if she doesn't push herself too much, she should be able to get to the village on her own. I'll just go see if I can see anything from the entrance. Okay, so they had a very high-level debate on whether or not Mark, the wizard, is actually the evil lord or not. Nope, she didn't leave. Still there. So you didn't leave? Darius, this is a terrible place. What are you talking about? My attempt to suppress the evil lord failed. I couldn't stay around here forever. As you told me, I headed for the mountain path. But even so, all of a sudden I found myself here. What's she trying to say? Well, if you can move this much, there's no problem. I'll take you to the mountain path. Thanks, Darius. This is a hassle. Darius? How you came from that way? Or how come you came from that way? It's a trap of the evil lord. Of course it's not. Even you must have a limit to how bad at directions you can be. What? Are you saying I have no sense of direction? It sometimes takes me a little while to get to where I'm going, sometimes, quite often. She's got no sense of direction, however you look at it. Actually, you did pretty well to get to this mansion. Actually, I didn't get here by my own efforts. I used my father's connections and asked some renowned wizards to make me a magic tool for getting around. What? You don't mean that you actually know about this place, do you? They made a tool under those circumstances. They must have been relying on the wanted poster and some powerful magic fragments. You're as good as I thought, Darius. Exactly right. There was a chance that things might go wrong, though. Also, the magic fragments built up in the magic tool were only enough to get here, not to get back. But right from the beginning, I never thought I'd fight the evil lord and get to go back safely. The most I hoped for was that we'd kill each other at the same time. You have the magic tool though, so if you can just collect some magic fragments, you can use it to go back, right? Oh, here's a quest. There's a quest about to happen. Yeah, but I'm not getting any sense that they're building up. Show me. You took the magic transporter. There's no problem with how it absorbs magic fragments. There's probably a problem with the container the elements collected, so even if they're absorbed, they just flow away. I see. Mark can use movement magic. How about you go ask him to help? Yeah, I can sort of see why. And I don't have the time to take her to the village. Even so, I can see it now. If I just leave her, she'll get lost and end up being killed. That's not something I want to wake up to. Oh, Darius has a conscience. That's good. So how about I take a look at the tool for you? Would you? I want to know more details about how it works. I can repair it at the same time. If you can repair it, I don't mind what else you do. I'll leave it to you completely, Darius. Even if I'm only living here temporarily, I'm still a resident of the Evil Lord's stronghold, though. I don't trust the Evil Lord, but I respect the way you are as a wizard, Darius. I guess that makes me able to trust you. If you say that this place is safe, then I'll believe you. I see. So we're gonna be together for a while, Erica. I guess so, Darius. Half magic girl, huff puff. Mother, father, grrr. Somebody help. A few days later, Darius's room in Arrow Mansion. There, it should work now. To use it, though, it still needs... Oh my god. So much dialogue in this game. It still needs to build up magic fragments. Anyway, first of all, I should go tell Erica that I mended the tool for her. She said she'd be chopping wood today. I think, in that case, she should be in the garden. Okay, I'm about 24 minutes in and still... I'm gonna save, because we technically made it to part 10 of the story quest. No, she's in the garden, which we go this a ways. There we go. You're working hard, Erica. Darius? You guys are enemies, but you look after me so well. There's not much I can do, but if there's any way I can repay you for what you've done for me, I want to do that. Can I have some firewood, Erica? Yeah, take as much as you want. Thanks. Anyway, Darius, is there something you wanted me for? Ah, yeah, I finished repairing the magic tool. I came to give it back to you. You handed over the magic transporter. That's great, Darius. I don't know how to thank you properly. I don't need thanks. I said before, right? I want to find out how the details of how it worked. And even though I repaired it, you can't use it straight away. Unless you build up its fragments, it's just an ornament. Yeah, you're right there. To store up magic fragments and magic tools, it said that you need to activate magic fragments in the area by fighting with demons. I'm gonna go for a walk later and see what I can find. It would be good training for me as well. Are you gonna be okay on your own? Even if you have an accident, I won't be able to go look for you until after I finish my work, you know. I'll be okay, probably. Look into my eyes and say that. Right into my eyes. It's a little weird. In that case, can I ask the two of you to go to Tumbledown Mine Ruins? Tumbledown Mine Ruins on an errand for me. We lost large quantities of one of our standard ingredients, scratchy mushrooms. For some reason, I want you to find me some at Tumbledown Mine Ruins. Last night was mushroom stew, that disgusting taste. Surely it couldn't have been. Scratchy mushrooms are edible, but they're so bitter. They're not to be used for food. The taste of last night's stew have been... I'll give the other familiar spirits the job that you and Rhoda were supposed to be doing, Darius. In that case, I can go. You didn't bring a familiar spirit with you, did you, Erica? What? Did somebody call me? I'm going with Erica to Tumbledown Mine Ruins to get some scratchy mushrooms. Will you come with me? Yeah, no problem. Thanks. Anyway, I'll go give your jobs to the others. Alright. Well... Oh, no, we're still gonna just talk. What about your familiar spirit, Erica? Do you want me to ask one of the others? Sorry, but I can't accept that. I am a soldier of the guild. I can't let a familiar spirit of the evil lord look after my back. She didn't answer immediately. Have her feelings towards Mark changed a little? But the familiar spirits here are all Mark's. From a safety point of view, not having any familiar spirit would be. In that case, how about you summon a new familiar spirit, Darius? What? A familiar spirit summoned by Darius would be okay for you. You, Erica, yeah? Yeah, that'd be no problem. How did all this get decided? Don't you like the idea? No, that's not what I meant. So can't you do it then? No, it's not that. It's okay. The inhabitants of Lost, the spirit world, are all in an unstable state. They never know when they might disappear. Almost all of them would welcome a familiar spirit contract. It'd make their existence more stable. I'm sure one of them will cooperate. I said it wasn't that. I see. Okay then, please do it, Darius. Okay. Get away from me while I perform the summoning. Okay. Awaken, Scarlet Guide inside of me. Answer, you in search of a pledge of release and admonition. Wow. This is so exciting. Open gates, bind chains, we are together. I can skip the rest. Marimako. Wow. A, why did you leave bits out? It's difficult to do with you staring at me like that. And if I did it properly, then some incredible familiar spirit showed up, what would you do then? Would that be a problem? Of course it'd be a problem. That's why I mentioned it. It's enough to have a spirit that's suited to its purpose. Erica, is this familiar spirit okay for you? Yeah, of course. I'm glad we can work together. Marimoko. Oh, okay. Well, we got a new party member. And got an achievement for that one. A graceful swordsman. For the second party member added. If you press the RB button, you can change the character at the head of the party. Okay. Change in the menu has the same effect. The current leading character is shown with the star mark. Also, familiar spirits can be changed with other familiar spirits set as the party members' sub-characters. If you select the familiar spirit tab, you can change the familiar spirit. Okay, so we're able to go to the tumbled down. My ruins. And on to the next part of the story. Okay, now we're at quest 11. Oh boy. Oh no. I thought we almost made it out. I caught you just in time. Good. What's wrong? I want to ask Erica to check some new magic I've just made. Me? Yeah, it's called Magical Garden. It lets you create your own little space. You can grow plants and things in there. I heard from Glinda that you thought you were only useful for chopping firewood, so I thought you might like to try this. How about it? He's right. I was feeling pretty sorry for myself because all I could do was chop firewood, but helping the evil lord... Don't you want to do it? In that case, I'll ask Darius, so you can just help him if you want. How about that? I don't mind. Okay then. Great. Let me explain then. In the magical garden, you can set up various areas. Field, plant bulbs and grow flowers. Dowsing, put a familiar spirit on a pedestal and obtain drop items. Side job room, have a familiar spirit help the maid association. 4, 6 areas are available. Anyway, try these in a field. You gained Strongbold 5. By the way, if you use this, you can harvest things more quickly. If you want, give it a try. Okay, you gained Accelerator Beta. Anyway, do your best, both of you. Okay, let's head down the Tumbledown Mine Ruins. Yeah. Okay. Well, now we gotta try that. While also saving. Because I don't want to lose a single bit of progress that we've made in this game. Okay, the magical garden. Field. Set field? Yes. We have to set the field. Plant bulb. Plant. Oh, you can like grow your own potion, I think. Yes. Okay. And then we can harvest it. Wow. That's magic. Okay. Why don't we do a strength bulb? Yeah, let's just go to town. We've got... I don't think there's like literally any downside to not just, because you can just switch them at will, I think. Or I hope you can, because I'm about to make everything a field. Okay, and then... Okay, so we can go to the shop to... What is it? Buy more... I don't know if there actually is a shop. Maybe it's deactivated or something. Which is great, because I think microtransactions are the scourge of... or the work of the devil, so... wow. We also can get some cool prizes for playing, so anyways, let's just get back to the quest. Head to Erica to tumble down mine ruins and collect magic fragments. Run an errand for Glyndon. And run an errand for Glinda. Okay. Alright, more dialogue. There's a mine in a place like this. It was used so long ago, so Mark said. I see. So in the past, maybe this was a place where magic stones were mined, so... Really? So? Mark's been alive for more than 200 years. If even he says it's so long ago, it must be really long ago. Long ago, there were only a few people who could use magic fragments well, so in order to use magic, they all mined all the insides of this place away, looking for more and more magic stones. Back then, people didn't know so much about magic fragments. Magic fragments and inorganic items, such as stone, are internal, or they're magic fragments and inorganic items, such as stone, are internal, or they're micro-organic items attached to the outside. The people of that time didn't know that, though. Therefore, stones containing huge amounts of magic fragments, and normal stones as well, were treated as magic stones and traded as such. Wow, both of you know so much. This sort of general knowledge is even simpler than what you'd be expected to know if you were aiming to be a wizard. But you're a swordsman, Erica. I'm surprised that you know so many details. I just like studying, no matter what the subject. When I took the test for registration with the guild, I passed almost entirely because of my scores on the written papers. Wow, I'm no good at history or fighting techniques, but it sounds like it'd be fun to talk to you about magic. I was thinking the same. I think we could have some interesting arguments. Eh? Really? That sounds so boring. Ha 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 ha. Did you get bored? So, let's find a topic that we can all join in with. This is my guild identity card. These are given to soldiers of the guild, but actually they contain movement magic. There's a magic gathering statue there, right? If I combine magic fragments with my identity card, I can warp to somewhere near the nearest magic gathering statue to the entrance I came in through. In places where there are magic gathering statues, by launching the magic in the identity card with the X button, you can move to the magic gathering statue near to the entrance. It's good to use this when you're lost in a dungeon or when you want to go back to a town as quick as possible. So those statues have that function too, do they? I thought that the only thing they could do was attract demons, like what you were talking about before, Darius. Apparently when they were first set up, they did only have that function. By the way, this magic uses the small amounts of magic fragments left in a location after you've defeated a demon from there. Therefore, even in dungeons, in places where... Oh, there is so much dialogue in this game. Oh my god. Therefore, even in dungeons, in places where there are no demons, this movement magic cannot be launched. We just need to be careful about that. Let me explain about the magic gathering function too. Magic gathering statues can attract nearby demons for consecutive battles, and attract special demons for battles. Also, they can adjust enemy encounter rate in that area, but to start with, they can only adjust it to half of the maximum value. If you investigate the magic gathering statue in the deepest part of the area, you will become able to adjust the encounter rate all the way to its maximum value. If you want to battle with bonus can demons or bonus peach demons, immediately you can do so by using 10 Vigor Storm. You can use the functions of the statue when I'm around, okay? If you want to attract demons, just investigate the statue. Understood. Oh, it's a surprise to see anyone here. With that baggage, you must be merchants. It's unusual for anyone to come to sell things this deep in the mountains. No, it's embarrassing to say, but we took the wrong path. We were just taking a break for a while before going down the mountain. But if there are people around, then it's a different matter. This is an opportunity to do some work. If there's anything you need, or anything you want to sell, just tell us. By the way, this is a protection wizard. I'm in charge of equipment, and he's in charge of tools. Pleased to meet you. We're planning to be here for a while. If we need anything, we'll let you know. Rhoda, if the location of Mart's house gets out, it's gonna be bad, right? It should be okay, I guess. There's magic that makes it impossible for those who don't know about the house to see it. Okay, I see. In that case, there should be no problem. Anyway, let's go further on. Yeah. What's going on? Wait, You've arrived at Tumbledown Mine Ruins, having found the mushrooms that Glinda asked for. Head deep into the mine with Teel-Ka. We found the mushrooms? When the hell did that happen? Enemy encounter rate setting. Current setting standard. Let's do half. Yeah. Okay, so this is like a microtransaction thing. And then we can just fight 3 battles if we want to like speed up the process. Of fighting? Okay. But we can turn down the encounter rate, which will allow us to rush through the story. So, I mean, allow us to focus on the story. So, Wandering Knight. Oh, is there no way through here? Or did you guys come to see me? In that case, I guess I've got no option. If you're here, you must be used to battle. Maybe you already know this, but let me explain. Oh, no. Why? Why did I talk to him? I shouldn't have done that. But let me explain something. Cooldown times. These are reset times that occur when you use a skill. Okay, let me give you a full explanation. After you use a skill for a while, you can't use it again. Okay. It's called cooldown. Cooldown times are different for each skill. Cooldown times go down by 1 each time a character's turn comes. Cooldown times are reset when battle finishes. Also, there are times that have the effect of reducing cooldown times. In other words, you can't use the same skill consecutively. That's about all you need to know anyway. Thanks for giving me your time. Here, take this by way of... Okay, well, I'm sure we will meet again sometime somewhere. Okay, well, the Wandering Knight was very helpful and let us know what cooldowns are. So I now. Also, I have a machete now? But its icon is a potion. I'm just gonna do... Yeah, make the strongest. Which, yeah. I don't think it made a difference. Wait, can we go this way? No. Alright. Okay, so we have 2 Twinkies and slime. We'll go with the Kodig, or... No, we're gonna get the slime first. And then familiar is gonna probably be like some... So we got all the vigor stones. Oh, we got more dialogue, okay. Wait, it looks like there's something just there. Huh? I can't see anything. Here. Ah, now you mention it, it feels sort of different. And actually, the walls look different too. Erica, is there anything on that wall? Nothing. Oh. There's something called a hidden passage. If you go along one of these passages, there's a high probability that you might find treasure chests. If you look carefully at walls in dungeons, you might sometimes find a hidden passage. Pay attention in future. Yeah, I'm really going to look carefully. I'm going to look really carefully at walls from now on, says Rhoda. Okay. That's good to know. Well, yeah, look at this. Fancy chest. Okay, well, we have a sword. And now we know to look carefully for hidden passages. Look at that. It's a magic portal. It doesn't look like it's completed, though. You really have studied hard. Exactly right. It doesn't look particularly dangerous. I'm going to analyze it. If I just do this here... Something came out of the magic portal. This magic portal looks like it's been built to be able to attract special items when it's completed. I have no idea who left it here. I'm going to take with these take these with thanks, though. Okay, we got sealed books. I'm pretty good at analyzing magic portals. If we find other magic portals, leave them to me too. If you find uncompleted magic portals in towns and dungeons, press the right button and put Darius at the front of the group and investigate the portal. Depending on the type of magic portal, if Darius's proficiency is not high enough, you may not be able to investigate the portal. Okay, so now it tells us what the proficiency levels are. Okay. You can raise proficiency by character events or by items. Alright. This treasure chest is empty. Lie. Treasure chest is a lie. I forget what the cards do. I think there's something we're supposed to do with these things. Oh, we also can harvest our strength flowers. What was I looking for? Oh, the cards. I wanted to see if there was something we could do with the cards. Well, yeah, so we have... There we go, now we have a vitality card. It looks like the path's blocked here. Who's going to take care of it? I could break through it with my magic, but I'll leave this to you. Magic isn't a useful tool, is it? Well, yeah, magic is useful. It's a useful tool. There's nothing wrong with thinking like that, and I'm certainly not going to deny it. But if humans come to rely on magic for everything, they become lazy. They stop thinking. You stop using wisdom and intelligence. They stop progressing, stop growing. I think that's a scarier prospect than anything. Did you know, Erica? There are creatures other than humans that use magic, but only humans can think about things this much. Only humans can bring forth the unknown, change the known to create questions and then solve them, and progress towards knowledge, towards a boundless existence with no ends. Don't you think that's wonderful? That's why destroying the potential would be such a waste, in my opinion. I wouldn't say that everything needs to be like that, though. It's enough for just a handful of us wizards who are more deeply connected to magic than anyone else to be like that. When I wrote those words, I hoped that they'd make people realize that as much as anything. Heh. What? Ah, sorry. You're so lively and enthusiastic right now. It's sort of different from how you normally are. Sorry, I'm just like a kid, aren't I? There's nothing to say sorry about. I like the way you are now. It's thanks to the help of the guild that so many people have been able to experience magic in an everyday way and have become able to use it. I think that's a wonderful thing. But the guild's policy is that everyone should be able to use the same thing in the same way. I don't like that so much. After all, magic is something someone's made. I think different magic should have different characteristics. That's why I think that you're so appealing as a wizard. You've explored magic and you love magic more than anyone else. That's what's so appealing. Maybe, I guess so. Ah, forget about all that. Look, cut through that ivy now. You can do that easily, yeah? Heh. Yeah, I was forgetting. Okay, I'll open the path. Oh my god. Every freaking thing has like 20 lines of dialogue for it. Well done. If there are obstacles in towns and dungeons that might be breakable, press the R. This is the only line that had anything to do with what we were actually doing. If there's anything that might be breakable, press the right button. Put Erica at the front of the group and investigate them. Depending on the obstacle, if Erica's proficiency is not high enough, you may not be able to break through. Okay, we're still like in tutorial mode, and I mean, the reason it's taken this long is because I'm reading everything. Okay, so this is the depths, which I'm not done exploring yet. Also, I noticed that Erica's demon spirit thing, familiar, is different from what we summoned earlier in the game, which is fascinating to me. Okay, is this another secret? Or is there just nothing back here? Oh! There's a path over there. We can't go any further from here. Let's go back. What if we jumped? Oh, okay. It's just gonna be a big old tease. Alright. Well, that's okay. We found the depths. Oh. There. Wow, this is the first time I've seen them in such a group. Let's take lots back. Just as long as we don't do any damage to the environment. There are more magic fragments built up in the magic tool than I thought. I guess it won't be so long before I can go back. Hey, what am I thinking? There's nothing to be sad about. Nothing. That should be enough. Wait, okay, now we have the scratchy mushrooms. Thanks for summoning a familiar spirit, Darius. Because of you, we finished this nice and quickly. If the familiar spirit Darius summoned when he was a kid was here with us too, we'd have finished even sooner. Summoning when he was just a kid. Hey, Rhoda. Darius said that familiar spirit made him able to use non-elemental magic. It must have been a really powerful familiar spirit. Really? Interesting. If you don't mind, can you tell me more? Sorry, if it's difficult to talk about, that's fine. Don't worry about it. Okay. It's not such an interesting story, though. It must have been when I was about 10. I summoned a familiar spirit without my parents knowing. Okay, 10, there are so many wizards who can't form partnerships with familiar spirits even as adults. You really are something. Or you could say I was too stupid to know how dangerous it was. Anyway, the summoning itself was a success. What I summoned was a minion. Hold on. Drink some water. Anyway, the summoning itself was a success. However, what I summoned was a minion of the king of the spirit world. What? That really is incredible. But you didn't form a partnership? What a waste. As far as that was concerned, I didn't do anything wrong. The moment I summoned that minion, what do you think it did? It looked me up and down as if it were gonna lick me from head to toe. Wait, what? And then it said something. That's a miserable little body you've got, girl. Snigger. Yeah, sorry. No, laugh if you wanna. Looking back now, I guess it's pretty funny. It's not that funny, though. Ahem. As far as it was concerned, no matter how good a wizard, it was only going to form a partnership with a female, and an appealing-looking one at that. Naturally, though, I was pretty angry. I was a second choice, and I rejected that, but I got a good enough payment. That was the non-elemental magic, was it? Ah, yeah, you guys, that was all such a long time ago. It's nothing more than a memory from when I was just a kid. Don't tell anyone about it, okay? Understood. I haven't laughed so much in ages. We got the mushrooms as well. How about we head back? Yeah, let's do that. Ah, Erica? Be quiet. Oh, we get a boss fight? Did you hear something like a scream from further in? I didn't hear anything. Me neither. Who else would there be in a place like this? I don't know. Maybe I'm just imagining things. If it worries you, though, we can check. Let's go. Thanks. Okay. Yeah, let's go deeper and check on things. Actually try and play this character correctly. Okay, I learned Voltcock and Thunder. Okay, we got loose boots. I think you can only wear one piece of armor in this game, so it's not like a chest piece and all of that jazz. Like you can either wear like a full set of armor, like a cuirass, or yeah, let's change the encounter rate to none. Hey, isn't there someone behind those demons? Yeah, let's go closer. Darius, look. Yeah, we need to deal with them first. Roar. Those are not what I was picturing. That's a big problem. So, alright, let's go. That could be first. We'll use today's special. Give it a run boost. And they just die and do like 1 damage back. Okay. Okay, so I think that was the first boss. Or the boss for this whole thing. Yeah. Roar. Everything's okay. Okay now, get a grip. What is she? Is she a demon? I don't think she's a familiar spirit. Whatever she is, right now treatment is the priority. They always say this, like, right now they need treatment. Treatment is the priority. These wounds are deep. Left like this, her life could be in danger. Yeah, let's take her back to Mark's house. I don't want to die. It's okay. You're gonna be okay. Come on, quick. On to the next part of the story. Yeah. Yeah, we are moving on to the next part of the story. Oh, am I still... Do I kind of walk my way out? Okay, well, we're gonna save. And now we're at story quest 14. Rushing to the Pionero mansion, the young girl rescued from the demons is a form like a demon yourself. Rush back to Pionero mansion to try and save her life. Okay, alright, I am going to put this on the duck screen and I'll be back in about 5 minutes with more of this thrilling game. So, I'll be right back. Alright, so I am back and for more of this amazing and really life-changing game. Is when it comes down to it, so let's get out of this cave if we can. Alright, so first part solved. I think we were able to turn off all of the enemies for the entire dungeon, which is nice. It actually is kind of cool that they... I will say this, like, this game lets you adjust the frequency that you encounter enemies, which, if you're, like, playing in a harder difficulty and want to grind or whatever, is definitely one of those features that would make people's lives a lot easier. And I appreciate that they did that for people, so I'll say that. I imagine that's partly because this is definitely one of those games that's like for hardcore RPG people, and also where are we welcome? If it's the tools you're after, you've come to the right place. Oh, well, let's sell the weapons that we can't use. Or actually, isn't there like, there's a whole thing where we can like combine weapons, right? Yeah, so we can just like amalgamate all of the weapons into a super weapon, which is pretty sweet. Okay. Do we have anything to sell them? Sell other items. Yeah, we have all this like healing stuff. And like leather robes and all of that, so... Okay, so there's a lot of potions that we can save, so I don't know if we want to sell them yet, because I honestly have no clue if they're helpful or not. We can buy stuff too. Although, yeah, I think we're probably okay. Okay, so that's what the wizards are, is we can purchase things from them. And then... yeah, so we're just gonna go back to the mansion, and there's gonna be a lot more dialogue, I think. Come on, we can't just stand around in the entrance hall. Although maybe the writer got fired, you know, 1/10 into the story, and then things will get cut down a little bit, but I have my doubts. Not saying that would be good or anything, but, it's the half magic girl. Hey, don't give up now. There's only a little bit further to go. Things are pretty noisy here. Did something happen? It's the evil lord. I can't let him hurt this girl anymore. What's going on? Is she okay? Those are bad injuries. They didn't just happen today. She was collapsed in the deepest part of tumble-down mine ruins. Can you heal her? Sorry, I'm just putting my foot up. If I'm gonna be just like reading for 2 hours, then might as well relax. So, I can use healing magic, but the wounds are so deep. Also, I don't know her tribe. I guess we should have a specialist take care of her. As if we have that sort of time. We'll just have to do what we can. You're right, Darius. I'll make some magic to help her right now. Yeah, you do that. I'm gonna use an existing spell. I can modify it to match how she is. I'll support you in that spell. Take as many of my magic fragments as you need. Will they be enough? This story's written like it's like a D&D campaign. Like where like these characters are actually communicating with each other, which I guess in a sense is realistic. Just from a storytelling standpoint can be a little tedious, but I'll support you in that spell. Take as many magic fragments as you need. Will they be enough? I'm not sure. If we're not careful, she may lose her life. We'll use my magic fragments first. Don't be an idiot. You're the linchpin. Concentrate. We need you to keep developing new magic. You can't worry about what's going to happen from here on. But Erica's like just done with this. Here, use this. What is it? Your magic tool. It's not completely full, but it should have enough magic fragments. But if we use them, your return home is going to be delayed. We can't guarantee the tool won't break again either. And what's more, lending help to me? You're a guild soldier, don't forget. It doesn't matter. A person's life is more important than anything. Okay, we'll use the elements in the tool. Thanks, Erica. We'll make sure she's saved. Please do. Okay, so Erica gave up her fragments so that to save someone's life, which is a totally chill move. Erica, what? Calm down, won't you? Sorry, I know that worrying won't change anything, but even so, me and Mark worked together, and we even broke your magic tool in order to save her. She's gonna be fine, no doubt about it. Yeah, I guess you're right. But what is she, though? She's certainly not a human, but she looks a little different from a demon, too. I don't know. It's the first time I've seen anything like her. I see. Coincidence or inevitability. Or maybe somebody somewhere is trying to make some sort of good-for-nothing magic. Darius? Yeah? The evil lord. Darius, Erica, she woke up. Darius? Ah, yeah. I put her in one of those empty rooms. Let's go see. On to the next part of the story. I think that puts us at 15? Yeah, nice. Making good progress. The girl rescued the previous day has opened her eyes. Head to the room where she is to try and get the facts. Oh, yep, there it is, the room that was supposed to be being cleaned. Ah, you guys are here too. I told you about these guys, Darius and Erica. Half-magic girl. It seems like you were a great help to me. I'm Felia. Thank you for all you did. You're welcome. You recovered faster than I expected. Yeah, actually there are various reasons for that. Sorry to have to ask just after you've woken up, Felia. Can you tell us what happened, though? As much as you know is fine. Okay. The name of my hometown is Nagi Village. It's a small village at the edge of the cargo region. There was nothing special there. It was quiet, and life there was gentle. I was prouder of my hometown than of anything else. But no, I don't want to die. I don't want to. Thump. Scream, please spare my life. Warriors, help. Rah. Mother, father, can I come out yet? Mother, father, why? Why? Grr. Help! Oh boy, Teel-Ka, the village was destroyed by the demons that appeared so suddenly. I was attacked by the demons too, and lost consciousness. And when I realized I was in some place with the change in music is it's like goes from being very dramatic to being the same sort of kind of like Hudson Hawk mystery casual elevator music that's been playing in the background of the game for the most part, like the basic music. So anyways, and when I realized I was in some place with vessels and pipes and things I'd never seen before, I was shut away in a container filled with liquid. At that time, I was already in this body. I had no idea what had happened. In the liquid, strangely, for some reason I could breathe, but I couldn't even move the tips of my fingers. However, I could hear the voices of people nearby, just faintly. From the conversations of those people, I found out that I'd been turned into a body fused with a demon, all for the sake of magic research. But I had no freedom in my body. I could do nothing. Time passed, but nothing else. But then, one day, one of the research subjects escaped. Someone raised the alarm, quick. A demon escaped from one of the vessels somewhere and turned the place upside down. That demon smashed the vessel. Smash. I don't really